All right, guys, good morning. We're about to get started here. Looks like meme stocks are at least the two that were active. Probably not going to be playing a whole lot today. I took a loss on earlier on this morning. Probably just going to be done with it altogether. So unless they reclaim today, I think I'm going to be leaving them alone and try to find something new, which I'm kind of happy about that because I'm kind of tired of dealing with them and tired of trying to play them. So this way, get some fresh stuff out there, get some fresh opportunity. That'll help some price action and obviously make things a little bit easier for us too because yesterday they traded like crap. There was no real way to play those yesterday. So hopefully going into today, we'll have something new. So that's my hope at least. So let me go ahead and get the stream up and we'll go ahead and get started to see what we have moving this morning. But again, I hope that we have something new today. So the market's up big this morning after news. So I'm hoping, and we should have something good to play today. So leading gapper this morning is EDBL. Up off of earnings, and kind of want to watch it. I have a little win on it that I took earlier. I have 2 trades on it. You've got range on it today to about 950. So you've got 950 over 950. You've got 11. So on EDBL, I would be watching it today going into the bell. I would say off of $7. Honestly, I would say watch it off $7. I don't like how vicious that pullback was off the 880s, but depending on how it looks out of the bell, if you're gonna watch it over 7, you've got a decent look after it's a little digestion after earnings here going into the bell. So definitely watch it there. Right below VWAP. There's a few names that I want to be watching today. This is one of the main ones. I love the share price too. This is kind of like that sweet spot. The float here is 288,000 shares. A super, super tiny float. I'm assuming this had a recent reverse split because I thought that I remembered this being like a super cheap penny stock. Maybe I'm wrong, but I think they had a reverse split recently. So definitely has the look. So we'll see what it does out of the bell today. I don't like it right now, but I do like it potentially later. So EDBL off of 7. Just keep an eye on that. I don't like it below, but I will watch it if we do find buyers back over 7 towards and closer to the bell. AWIN. U. Already gave back most of its move. DLPN I didn't like earlier. Price action usually is not great. MNDY up big. Earnings. You really only have range back to the PM highs. I'll still watch it after the bell, see what it looks like. So MNDY I'll take a look at after open to see. There might be a way to play it. As long as it holds over the 2 of 9s. Again, this is up from earnings. Israel name as well. We will watch that out of the bell off of dips. I want to see how it trades off of 2 of 9. You got range back up into the 220s. So there's potential there for what 2.5, maybe 4% win on it. So we can look, see if there's a way to play it. But again, up off of earnings this morning. What I'm hoping for is I know we had the big gap up in the market after numbers this morning, and I'm hoping that we can actually find direction after the bell, and we don't just sit there and start to trade sideways like we typically would after a gap up in the morning. So fingers crossed, but you never know. You never know. Dynatrace, no range. Huma, this was up big yesterday, but I don't know. How was price action yesterday? Was it liquid? Was it liquid? Was it clean? Let's take a look. Not really. It's kind of barcodey, huh? It's not horrible, but it's not great. Looking at range on HUMA, where do we have range to on this? Let's see, we're at $7 here in pre. From here, you've got hardly anything. You've got range to maybe 770, but even then, I don't like it here on the daily. Laser, not a fan. GFAI, not a fan. OKLO is interesting. OKLO is interesting. Recent IPO, similar to, what was it yesterday that we played? CT&T. So similar to CT&T over there. Let's see what we got. On OKLO, what's the float? Float is 29 million shares. See, why am I seeing recent IPO on Trade Ideas? But I look over here at Webull, and it's clearly not recent IPO. Did it merge? Did it change tickers? What was the news here? I'm assuming change tickers here. After developer goes public, did it uplist? Well, what's the deal here? I see price action on Webull from months back, but I'm not seeing but maybe 3 days worth on Trade Ideas. Okay, merger. Okay, so yeah, it's a de-SPAC. Okay, it's a de-SPAC. So ticker change. That's why. It makes it a little bit less attractive to me. I thought it was a recent IPO, but it's just a de-SPAC, so I don't know if I love it. I did love it until I figured out, oh, yeah, something's not right. It's still got range back to PM highs, but that's about it. It's not going to be very liquid, I doubt. So leave it off the list as well. A lot of these names are popping up this morning because of the market. Excuse me. But the big thing is we want to find the names that are going to be stronger than the market today, the ones that are going to be relatively strong. And to do that, we have to look for the names that are up with a reason aside from just, sympathy from the overall market being up this morning. So I'm trying to look for names that have news. Names that have news are going to be relatively strong today. Dell with the big move. I've been watching Dell so much lately, and I cannot believe this thing is just ramping the way that it has. The monthly here looks absurd. Look at this. I mean, it's ridiculous. Do I like it up here? Not really. Not really. Not for a day trade. For a swing, I feel like this is one of those you can look at off some pretty significant pullbacks and do well, but I don't like it for a day trade. UPST testing the 200-day moving average at 30.3. What's the short float on this now? It used to be wild. 33%. So still have a pretty high short float on this, and it still actually has range from the break of 30 to about 32.5. The UPST actually has range. My only thing with UPST is every single time I play this thing, it tends to trade like crap. So we'll have to see what it does today. I wouldn't mind watching it. It's a good look. It's got range, right? It's a good look there. So I'll watch it over that 32.30, or what is it, 30? What's the actual level here to watch here on the daily? Let me double check here. I'll just watch it over yesterday's highs at 30. And again, watching EDBL off of $7 as well. Oh my god, my dog is squeaking a toy. Let me close my door. Jesus Christ. Okay. So let's watch EDBL still off of 7. Which is trying to curl here, already back to 770. Would have liked to have played it. But again, I don't like to trade too much between 9 and 9:30 because I want to sit here and plan. And if I try to trade, I can't do both, right? You can't manage a trade in pre-market because I got no hard stop loss. And then try to also plan for setups as well. Just, you can't do it. So I can give you guys my plans. If you caught it on EDBL off of 7, wonderful. Just can only do so much. Okay, let me see what we have here on NYCB, the good old bank play over here we played back a while ago. What is the range on this? Over 4, you get range 440. So you have 4 to 440 on NYCB, which this one typically barcodes as well. No, let me check price action from yesterday. Yes, leave it off. Leave it off. There's some of these names that just barcode. That's all they do. RX, Nova. Ooh, look at this. Solar name. I actually don't like it at all. Kind of bumped right up into supply there on the daily. Keep watching those dips on EDBL, guys. EDBL should be everybody's top watch right now. It still looks good. It's got range back to 9. Keep on watching the dips while I'm planning these setups here. Everything's gapped up this morning, so it makes it really difficult to see, okay, what's going to be separate here from everything else. I'm trying to look at news. NVIDIA. This might be a big one to watch today, if I'm being honest, over 915. Yeah, NVIDIA might be one to watch here. This looks crazy good until they open. This looks real nice over that 920, actually. Over previous high. Yeah, this is solid. You have range here today as well, up to the 940s. This is good. Watch this out of the bell, guys. Watch NVIDIA out of the bell. Super, super liquid as well. This is solid. This is really, really nice. You got range up into the 940s on it. Super, super nice look on the video. So we're going to watch this off the flush at the bell off 920. Looks really, really good. You got plenty of range. And that's one of those that has been showing consistent relative strength against the market, so I don't mind looking at it this morning. SMCI, you know, I don't like it. I don't like how it trades. Compared to NVIDIA, both are pretty much in the same ballpark share price-wise. So if I'm going to have to trade one, it's going to be NVIDIA. Shopify, big watch today. See if we can catch a bounce on this. Let's see, Shopify, see if we can catch the bounce. What we have looking at here. Kind of just want to watch it over previous high, but let's see. Let's see. Looking here at shop. 5880 is going to be the spot to watch. I mean, this is a clear watch today. It's got range back up into the 6180s. You've got 6180 to 63 on Shopify. There's new highs there in EDBL. If you are playing that, nice job. Make sure you are taking some profits, though, raising that stop loss. Again, if you are playing EDBL, make sure to be raising that stop loss and taking some profit. Make that risk-free and let it go. You've got about 15 minutes-ish until the open. A few more than that, but... man, I don't think we have too much more to look at. So far, we've got EDBL, MNDY, NVIDIA, and Shop. But I love how NVIDIA looks, so I'm looking forward to it. Again, I think the meme stocks are going to be done for a bit. I don't think... You know, I didn't see it lasting that long anyways. I wanted to play it today if we did get that pullback into demand. You know, down there in the 40s. And it still worked. I mean, you got the move from 47 back to 56.40 if you used the plan from the watch list. But, you know, I just think it's a bit... I think it's overdone. I think it's overdone. I don't think it's the same as back then. I don't think it's the same as 2021. If we would have held up well today, then sure. But at this point, now that we've broken down below, I just feel like it's done. So, I don't think we're going to get that big old squeeze everybody's talking about. So, you just got to take it day by day. Maybe it pivots back and reclaims today and we can actually play it. But as of right now, it doesn't look very good. Okay. I think we've pretty much got everything we want to be watching. So, I want to put these up on the pre-market watch list real quick. That way we are ready for the open. Let's also go over the nightly watch list real quick, which we've got CT&T on. Again, we played this so well yesterday afternoon. We caught a really nice win on it yesterday going into the close. I want to watch it again today. We're $7 from the nightly watch list. Again, we've got AMC, we got GameStop. We already have those plans buckled up, so that's fine. GameStop we're watching above, what is it, 44.80. I want to look at the pivot above. Really need to see it over like 51 for the pivot off of 48. So, I don't love it, but still watch it anyways. We got a plan there on it. All right, so we've got roughly 15 minutes until the open. Let me get these posted up on the pre-market list. I think today's going to be a good day today, though. I really do. I think today's going to be a good day. So I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, so I think we're going to have these to watch today, just these 6. EDBL, MNDY, NVIDIA, Shop, CT&T, GME. I love Shopify. It looks so good. NVIDIA looks equally as good. I think we're going to do well today. I think we're definitely going to do well today. There's a lot of good setups out there. I'm just hoping the market does trend upwards after the bell. We don't just chop sideways or find some range to trade in after the bell like we usually do after a gap. So crossing my fingers, crossing my toes, and hoping for the best. But we do have some decent watches as long as the market has some direction, hopefully. But NVIDIA should separate with how strong it's been the last few days. I think it'll definitely separate. So it's just going to be a matter of time and just waiting, seeing what ends up playing out here after open. I'm kind of curious, though. Is GameStop going to reclaim the 44.80s? Is it going to sit here and just knife back under 40 at the open? If it does, it'll be backside. And under 40, I think it looks horrible. So I think it looks horrible there. Oh, we also want UPST. I forgot. We also have UPST. Cannot type. There we go. Over 30.3. So looking at over the PM highs. So we've got a few things here. Let's see, UPST. Let me get all of our stuff posted up here on the pre-market watch list. You've got range here to 32. What candles do I use? Just normal candles. Okay, let me keep on getting all these posted up, then we will go ahead and sit back for the open. I'm gonna type all these up for the pre-market watch list real quick for everybody who's not in the stream. Which, you know, honestly, I think everybody should be in the stream. If you're trading, you should be in the stream. That's my 2 cents. I feel like just using the texts, you're not really getting as much out of it. Let's see, worth watching the video off of the 920. Earnings in 5 days on the video. All right, we're almost ready for the open. I have to get all these posted up. I think we are good to go now. All right, we've got about 9 minutes until the bell. We're all ready, planned forward, everything, and hopefully should have a pretty good day today. I'm looking forward to it. Might be a little bit aggressive today with some profits that we have from Monday and some stuff from yesterday, but we'll see what we get. I don't want to be too aggressive, but I'd like to come into it today and have a pretty good day. Especially now that we're going to be stepping away from the meme names. Should have some nice, clean opportunity elsewhere, hopefully. Shopify looks fantastic, like I said, and the video looks fantastic. Got a lot of really, really nice names. So make sure that you have taken the time, guys, to pull up all of these charts, get your levels all marked up. You've got about 8 minutes until the open. So you've got a few minutes if you haven't done so already. All right, you guys on TikTok, Twitter, YouTube. I'm going to go and shut down those streams and get ready for the bell today. Hopefully have a good day today again. A lot of opportunity. Meme stocks look like they're done, so don't get caught up on those today. Don't form a bias and try to trade them if they don't look good. You don't want to hold a bag on those. So if they're done, they're done. Leave them alone. There's new stuff out there that looks even better. So looking forward to today. Hope you guys have a great day today. Be responsible. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace, guys.